friends, I'm Megan.
And I'm Jessie. Megan, guess what?
What?
My friend Andre is coming to my house today.
Andre? Is that the same Andre whose toy you took and got in trouble?
Oh, yeah. I used to not like Andre. I thought he was mean, but we're friends now. He's really fun and nice.
Oh, Jessie, that's awesome. I'm so glad that you and Andre became friends.
Me too.
In Bible times, the Jews and the Gentiles did not get along. They were not friends.
Oh, I remember you telling me about Gentiles. A Gentile is someone who isn't a Jew.
That is right. Good memory, Jessie. Well, Jews and Gentiles were not friends, but God brought them together when Gentiles started believing in Jesus. Listen to the story. Paul wrote a letter to Jesus' followers in Ephesus. Paul reminded these believers that they had wonderful blessings because they were part of God's family. Paul said, "Before you knew Jesus, you had no life with God because of your sins. You used to do whatever you wanted. You disobeyed God. We were all like that. But God is so merciful, and He gave us life with Him through Jesus. He loves us so much." Paul said that God saves sinners by grace. Then Paul told the Ephesians what else God has done for everyone who trusts in Jesus. Like God raised Jesus from the dead, God raised us up and gave us a seat with Him in the heavens. He shows us grace and kindness, both now and forever. By His grace, God saves people who have faith in Jesus. This is a gift from God. No one is saved because of what He does. God created us, and He gives us good work to do. The Ephesians were not Jews, they were Gentiles. Paul told them, "When you were born, you were not part of God's chosen people. You were not part of Israel. You did not know God, and you had no hope. But now, Jesus has brought you into God's family by dying on the cross." Before, the Jews and the Gentiles did not get along. Paul said, Jesus is our peace. He brings Jews and Gentiles together as one group. You aren't strangers anymore. You are all members of God's household, and Jesus holds this household together. Paul spent his whole life telling the good news of Jesus to Gentiles. He was in prison because he shared the gospel. God gave Paul an important job so all people, Jews and Gentiles, would know that they are members of the church and partners in Jesus' promises. The good news of the gospel brings together everyone who has faith in Jesus. God saves sinners by grace. He forgives them, and they are the church.